I need cash now. This is going to be a fun video. I'm going to say hi to, we'll come back to this in a couple of seconds to start over. Matt, thank you for that's my son. He's doing a live stream today at 1 o'clock Pacific time. Hi, Bill. Hi, Craig. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hi, Karen. Hey, Kai. Love and appreciate you guys so much. You guys are going to get a chance to see me attempt to sing. Hey, Eric, how are you? Thank you for having on here. I love and appreciate you guys. And thank you so much. So what is the time? There it is. So we're ready to go. Here we go. Okay. I need cash now. I know that some of you have heard of that commercial, right? And I'm going to say it because it'd probably be a copyright strike, right? But instead of the numbers, you guys know the song that's going through your head, right? So it's R.H. Hollis. You know, I need cash now. Go to youtube.com/Robert Hollis and we'll get you cash now. Oh my God. So anyway, I just wanted to share with each and every one of you that in this day and age, in 2024, you know, when I'm doing this video, it's May 24th, 2024. Do you guys realize that it's so easy to make money? It's like so damn easy to make money. So when people are like whining, crying, complaining, you know, it's like, I just say to them straight out, are you serious about changing your situation? Yes or no? Yes or no? And the reason I say this is for years. Now we got Costco, we got Walmart, we got Amazon, we got all these companies, Tesla, all of them have affiliate programs. And what is a definition of affiliate program? You guys see it every day and you don't realize that you see it. But podcasters, people on social media, TikTok, you know, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, you know, YouTubers, all they do is they are entertaining you. And then what they do is they say, oh, by the way, if you'd like to support this channel and my videos have done anything for you, make sure to click on this affiliate link. It's in the description. Sometimes they'll even have a banner that goes across the bottom. And it's like, listen, if you know, instead of buying from Walmart, instead of buying from Target, you know, driving there, instead of going to Costco, do you know Costco makes $25 billion off Costco memberships. Amazon makes $35 billion a year on 200 million people that are on Prime memberships. And life is expensive, man. Life is super expensive. So you need to learn to monetize your life. You need to learn to monetize your life. Now, if you just say, well, I'm not technical, I'm not good on social media, I'm not good at this, and I'm not a people person, whatever BS excuse you're using. Yeah, I said it. I'll call you out on it. It's like, just be bold. Just be honest and say, I'm not interested. I'm lazy. I'm not interested in learning a new skill on social media and online. I'm not interested. I don't want to change my life. I'm comfortable. I'm complacent. And in the midst of that, see, that's saying that you don't want to do anything. No, what's the majority of the world do? Whine and complain. It's the government. It's the big corporations. It's you know, global climate. You know, everyone's, you know, out there is bad. You know, it's like, come on, you guys. You know, my wife and I were watching today, you know, this morning, and right now they're calling it revenge travel. Revenge travel. And my wife is like, 44 million people are traveling over the Memorial Day weekend? Where did they get their money? Huh? So now every holiday, it's another record travel, another record travel, another record travel, because it's revenge travel. People got told they can't go anywhere. You're not allowed to go anywhere. And now people are going, man, with, the protests and the wars and everything, World War III is coming. Hey, if the world's going to end, why not see it? Why not see it? So I've been teaching people for years how to replace their income. I've showed people for 37 years how to make just a little extra income. I've showed people for years how to make millions of dollars. But I know right now, if you don't learn to monetize your life, and listen, the training's free. If you get involved, it's free. You can make money by next Thursday. So you got to ask yourself, why is it that the majority of the people's thinking right now is everything sucks? It's awful. I have no hope. I don't have any chance. But yet everyone watches what? Reality TV. And people are willing to go to Survivor to win $1 million. Do you guys know what the other people get? So we see Mr. Beast. We see all these people that are doing challenges to get all kinds of stuff. It's like there are people out there in the world that wish they had a chance. They're praying. They want to know, wow, I just wish that I could find a way. And it's really amazing because don't you guys find it interesting that my wife and I were talking about this today? I'll give a shout out to John Milton and Nadia, they're dear friends of Terry and I. And they posted, hey, we're trading in the Tesla X to get a new cyber truck. And why? Why would you do that? That's dumb. It's like they burn up. It costs $90,000 for a battery. And people are making posts about them being on the side of the road. And, it's just like affiliate marketing. Everyone that doesn't make money in it hates on it. It's just like online marketing. Oh, that YouTube person makes too much money. That Instagram person makes too much money. Kim Kardashian, I'm not going to do a sex tape so I become famous. Oh my God. Would you shut up and listen to yourself? Honestly. So in the midst of all these haters, right? I posted in there, congratulations, super proud of you, John. My wife, Terry, just traded in her X for a new S Plaid. The people that don't complain about Teslas? People that have them. I was thinking the other day, and someone said, why did you buy a Tesla Plaid? Because I can. Because I can. Never have to go to the gas station, actually have a little bit of money because I'm not a complainer, have a charger right at my garage, plug it in every night, just like my cell phone. If you're one of those people that consistently allow your phone to go dead, don't get a Tesla. Don't get a Tesla. Don't get a Tesla. If you never remember ever having your phone go dead, get a Tesla. So people go, you got to wait at charging stations and you got to do all this stuff. We have never, ever, 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 ever waited for a charging station and have driven from LA, Orange County, all the way back and forth to Yellowstone, Montana, Laurel, Montana, where we live. It's just, wow. So you got all these people that are like, they start on fire. They started this house on fire. It's like, listen to me. Do you know how many automobiles that run on flammable gas and diesel fuel start on fire? They start on fire and burn down overpasses. Semi truck full of gasoline starts on fire, burns a whole damn freeway down. So, if you really, truly would like to learn how to make some extra money, I can show you how. It's free. We're in 200 countries. We have over 12,000 products. and you can get in free and actually create a little mini Amazon. And then you got the people because they're haters, right? They're trolls. They don't know. So you just become who you hang around. I think that if you recorded yourself for a full day and listened back to yourself, you would have no doubt in your mind why your life sucks because it's what you're focused on. Why is it that there's people in the world that are winning and they're winning big time? And we watch them. We see their lifestyles, we see them going all over the world, and we watch them and we go, that's pretty awesome, but that's not for me. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be on a reality show, and I'm not saying that you need to make millions and millions of dollars. But what if you could learn to point, guide, and direct? Here's the training for you. You guys ready? I'll give you my training all for free. Here we go. All I do is I see videos that change the way I feel. Now, they might make me laugh. They might make me cry. They might inspire me. I might think they're funny because of a practical joke. But while I'm watching this video, I go, you know what? I should send this to my wife. I should send this to a couple of my friends. I should send it to Craig, Matt. Maybe I'll send it to Josh, maybe Anil. I'll just, I got these friends that I send all these stuff to, right? And then when I go ahead and I click on it and I share it, somebody's getting paid. Wait, that's hurting my head. That's hurting my head. What did you just say? Yeah, they create videos, whether it's on TikTok, Instagram, every one of these social medias, and people watch them and go, "Oh my God, that's funny!" Like, heart, make a little comment, send, 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 send. Here's another thing. Has anybody ever sent you a video? That person made money. See, now when you hear that, you go, "Wait, what? What? What?" Yeah. Because even if the person didn't have their video monetized, even if they didn't know that they could make money off that video and monetize their life, and every time it goes out, another click, another little bit of money from YouTube on advertising, or you get more views, and then all of a sudden you're just doing this, right? If those people that did those videos don't know how to monetize them, I can guarantee you who does. TikTok makes money from them. YouTube makes money from them. Facebook makes money from them. Instagram makes money from them. LinkedIn makes money from them. Pinterest makes money from them. Are you guys watching this? I want you to think of every social media and then go on the internet and say, how much is Pinterest worth? How much is LinkedIn worth? How are all of you just sitting around not thinking that this works? See, that's an IQ test. Wow, is it free for Facebook? Yeah, it's free for Facebook. Is it free to get involved with YouTube? Yeah. Is it free to get involved in TikTok? Yeah. Is it free to get involved in Instagram? It's free to get involved with all these social medias, including streaming. And there's only difference between one person and another. Awareness. Awareness. Do you guys realize there's people on social media that actually take other people's videos like mine? And they take them down and they repost them on the internet. And you're going, I think that's against the law. Not if the person says they don't care. I don't care. Because I believe in abundance. I believe in prosperity. I'm focused on, some people don't even know the Lord's Prayer, not to get sacrilegious or, religious on you. And it's like, dear Heavenly Father, heaven on earth as it in heaven. You know what I mean? And it's like, wow, why are people in America and throughout the world living heaven on earth? They're living their best lives. They're very, very, very healthy. They have a lot of energy. They're traveling all over the world. They're buying really, really nice stuff for them and other people. They're giving in charity. And then the rest of the people sit around and go, I don't know. It's like, come on, man. Come on. So they can look at a company like I represent. One company's almost 10 years, one company's almost 20 years. They done 5 billion. They got over 5 million satisfied customers. And people are going, that's sort of too good to be true. I don't know, male or female, Forrest Gump. Even Forrest Gump made money. Even Forrest Gump made money. Come on, you guys. It's just getting really, really sad in this world that everybody wants to constantly focus on all the negative stuff, all the division, all the stuff. You know, I said this on one of my leadership inner circle calls and imaginators that we're doing on Sunday, which, by the way, doing a live tomorrow, same time. Ask me anything. Craig's an amazing, a visionary part of my team, and he's posted in here like crazy. And it's like, people just do not understand that we live in different times, and they'd rather freaking complain about it and say that person doesn't deserve it. And all they really did is got sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was saying this to my son Kyle today. One of the best mentors I've ever learned from, and his stuff is all over the internet, is Jim Rohn. And he spells his last name Rohn. In my opinion, the amount of content per minute that this guy gives you wisdom about is just on a whole different level. Whole different level. And when I started learning stuff from him, like, profits are better than wages. And he all of a sudden said, hey, listen, if you can't afford to, you can't afford not to. And other things that he took from other people. I'd rather make 1% off 100 people's efforts than do 100% of my own. Money doesn't buy happiness, but neither does poverty. And so when you start learning and start living in a different environment of people that actually want to make a difference instead of complaining about making a difference, I like every one of you to try to explain to me finding a negative post or someone whining and complaining and you sharing that on social media. How is that bettering? Does that make you feel good? Oh, I shared this video on some negative shit. I shared this video. Did you guys know that, there's a laser that came out of the plane and took that helicopter out from the prime emperor of Iran. And it's like, oh my God. It's like, I never, ever, ever thought, I really didn't think that almost everything on the internet is bullshit. But yet, if you're in that environment and you're listening to that, garbage in, garbage out, garbage in, garbage out. So if you're constantly complaining, and I said this, years from now, when they look back at this time, the 2020s, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, they're going to look at this and they're going to summarize everything that's happening in the world by one thing. That's the way they always do it. And they're going to look at, when this has always been sort of a joke, if the aliens came here and they're looking at all of us and they're going, God, the majority of the people are not aware. They just pick the side they want. And they sort of put themselves in a bubble. And then all of them tell each other that each other are right. And then they hate the rest of the people that they think is wrong. Wow. Me and Craig and Matt did a podcast on this, and it was like, man, I think it was on Doc Ant. You guys got to watch that podcast. And all of a sudden, it was just about this one thing. It's where all of a sudden, I go back and talk to the people that I grew up with, and they're doing the same shit. The government's, messed up. And if this president gets into office, the world's going to end. And, it's like, oh my God. And so if everything out of your mouth, every thought that you have is negative bullshit, then how can your life be good? How can your life be good? I've made more money in the last 6 years than any time in my history, because there is a group of people that are going, wow, this ain't working. This is not working. I'm tired of my life sucking, and I'm going to try to find a way to better my life. And when you knock, the door is open. Seek and you shall find. And so you see these people all over the internet. Uh, Someone will help me with this movie, but Terry and I are watching that movie tonight. I think it's Stupid Money or something like that. And Neil Ramtrader told me about it. But she watched it on an airplane when we were traveling. And it's about this kid that figured out how to go against these big hedge firms, you know, buying GameStop and I believe AMC. You guys can write it in here and help me out. But yeah, and we're going to watch that tonight because in the midst of all this people that have all this power, that have all this money, there's ways to win. Each and every day, I'm taking customers away from Walmart. Every other day, I'm taking customers away from Target. Every other day, I'm taking customers away from Costco. Every day, I'm taking customers away from Amazon. I'm taking customers away from other companies that are just like us. And I show them a simple way to point, guide, and direct videos that either people get them or they don't, just like Teslas. It's like, you know, we've had 4 of them in the Hollis family. Matt's had 2. We've had 2. Corky, thank you so much for being a super chatter. That money will go directly to the orphans and other charities. And I just really don't understand people. So why not be brutally honest? Why not just say, "Hey, I'm a complainer. I'm lazy. I'm a procrastinator, and I not only am negative and constantly judgmental on everything." People driving, people at the freaking store, people at the airport. Some of you don't go to the airport. Um, but people at work, it's like everyone's complaining, everyone's complaining, everyone's complaining. And it's just the same shit, different day. And they don't get that all they got to do is one day go, I'm tired of this shit. I'm going to do something different. Now, when you say I'm tired of this stuff and you're willing to do something different, everything in life takes time. It takes 9 months to make a baby. And what people do is they treat life like a lottery. It's sad. There's people out there, hey, I went on this one date, screw that. I went on this one date, screw that. I went on this one date, screw that. Most people are having difficulty in relationships right now, are lonely, is because they're negative, and they're constantly beating up on themselves. So they got this in their ear all the time. For some of you that don't know, this is Dino from the Flintstones, probably way before your time. But we're constantly beating up on ourselves and going, I'm not enough, and I'm not worthy, and I'm not good enough. And, I wouldn't be a good mate with somebody, and I'm not a good worker. And and so if you're constantly negative to the world, you're constantly negative and adjusting to people, and you're constantly negative to yourself, stop it. Stop it. And you know what all these people do? Oh yeah. That you listen to positive stuff, you watch positive documentaries, you watch all that bullshit about, a kid going against GameStop and using social media to make $5 million. Is probably going to end up being more. But it's like people people all over the world are winning. And in the midst of everyone winning, everyone's geared up for what? Some of you are. Me. I love winners. The Olympics. The Olympics and Summer Olympics in Paris. And you know what I want to watch? I want to watch people that dedicated to doing something simple each and every day, to getting good at it. And they not all can win. And some records are going to be broke, and some people get bronze, and some people get silver, and some people get gold, and some people get endorsements for the rest of their lives, end up being motivational speakers. Yeah, I know there's a small percent. But is that better than hanging around with a bunch of people going, "This sport is bullshit." That curling, what the hell is that? They're moving a rock how is this a sport? And then you got the other people. Oh my God, if I was doing it, I'd kick these people's asses. And then they pick somebody, right? Then they pick somebody, and if that person doesn't win, it's you know what? It's rigged. They cheated. The judges don't know what they are doing. It's like, my God, if you really looked at the world from a perspective 100 years from now and just go, wow, it's still the same group. It's still the same group. According to the IRS, 5% of the people in the United States make 250,000. Why is it only 5%? Because the other people won't frickin' try. They won't even attempt to get good at anything, but they mastered the skill of beating the shit out of themselves and beating the shit out of other people. Wow, what a skill. What a skill. They got broken relationships. They got broken friendships. They got broken marriages. Their children don't want to talk to them. Their employees don't want to talk to them. I mean, their coworkers don't want to be around them. They don't have any friends. It's because no one wants to be around a person that's constantly freaking negative. Negative complaining. Why don't you at least make a change, right? Here's the deal. Why don't you prove me wrong? Because that's what I did when I met my mentor years ago, 37 years ago. He goes, Robert, listen, I need you to connect with people and just make a sincere compliment. Today, we connect with people and give them a gift. And if a person says, this gift sucks, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to take advantage of me? Are you spamming me? You know what I mean? You think your deal's good. Take a look at my deal. Hey, could you send me some money? Hey, could you send me some money? It's like in the midst of all of this, the 5% win. I used to say the 10% win. You know why I don't say that anymore? Because I truly believe that you're not living if you're only making $100,000 a year. So I know the national average because I freaking got Chat GPT and AI and Google. And I can go online and say, what's the percentage of the people in America and the world that make over 100,000? But everyone in the world right now is hurting financially. And Mother Teresa has this statement, whether you give a rip or not. But everyone, what you focus on, you give more energy to. They tell race car drivers when you're racing, you know what I mean, and the car starts spinning out, you better look at the turn. Look at the turn. And then the car straightens out. Just like if you're on ice. What do people normally do? They start spinning and they look at the wall. They look at the tree. They look at the telephone pole. They look at other cars. Ah! No. Race car drivers are looking at the turn ahead, no matter what their car's doing. They're focused. And so when Mother Teresa was approached one time, don't you care? Don't you care? Why won't you show up at these protests? Protests against everything. Protesters on one side, protesters on the other. Everyone on social media complaining. And they asked Mother Teresa, why don't you care? Why won't you show up at the protest? And she said, listen, let me know when you're doing a rally about joy, love, peace, and I'll tell everybody. I'll tell everybody. I'll be the first one there. And you got the rest of the people go, that's bullshit. Well, I'm living my best life ever. So you look at people all over the world. Why haven't you done that? Me, I found people that were winning in life. And all I asked, how'd you do that? Can you show me how to do that? And when I started doing it, I sucked at it. Why? It's the first time that I did it. And then I got a little better. And then I got a little better. Then I got a little better. The only way to freedom and massive wealth is helping a lot of people. The way to greatness is the service of many. When you look at the trillion-dollar companies that everyone complains about, Microsoft, do you know how many people they service? Apple, do you know how many people they service? You ever thought of that? Walmart, Target, Costco, Amazon. No, you know what everybody says? Amazon sucks. They don't treat their people right. Every company sucks. Ask them. Every company sucks until they need something. Did you hear me? Walmart sucks. They treat everybody bad. Hey, I got to go right back. Where are you going? I'm going over to Walmart. I need some shit. See, that to me is bullshit. You should be ashamed of yourself to complain about a company and then order shit from them. Well, what are you doing to make the world better? Complaining isn't doing it. So if you need cash now, learn a skill where you can get in for free. I will show you word for word, step by step on how to do that. If you're watching this video from someone that shared it to you, ask them, can you send me an affiliate link so I can create a free account and start monetizing my life? Because I'm really tired of the life I have now. I would love to be at peace and at joy and excited about the future. I'd like to have some extra money to actually do some things with my family. There's some people that I love. I would like to make their lives better. So instead of complaining, why don't you ask yourself, hey, listen, what's the priority of my life? Because there's people that are just existing, living paycheck to paycheck or living off the government paycheck to paycheck. Don't you want to live instead of existing? All I did is found people that had a better lifestyle than I did, and I just asked them what they did, and I just did what they did. I wasn't good at the beginning, but I got a little better, then I got a little better, then I got gooder, 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 and gooder. So if I can do it, a dyslexic auto mechanic from North Dakota, Montana, you sure in the hell can. And all my training, all my support, the way I can show you how to make money is for free. So you can't say, this is too good to be true. Like creating a free account with Amazon, like creating a free account with Facebook, like creating a free account with YouTube. There's people all day, every day that complain about Facebook. Log off and don't log on again. Huh? There's people that complain about, X while they're on X. There's people that make money on X. There's people that complain about everything, but they still use it. Don't you think that's the most hypocritical thing on the frickin' planet? They complain about the news, but they watch it. Boy, you can't even fix stupid with duct tape. My God. So this video is for those that have ears to hear that are tired of their life and they want to make money now. I need cash now. Go to Robert Hollis. I mean, go to roberthollis.com/YouTube. Go to YouTube/Robert Hollis. It's like, come on, let me show you how to do this. You can go to my website and put in roberthollis.com/free, and you can get a copy of my Regs the Richest story. Man, if you think you got it bad, why don't you read my story? So all of you that go, wow, this guy came from a golden spoon in his mouth, I think, maybe it was silver, but when you hear my lifestyle and what happened to me when I was young, if I can do it, you can do it. I love you, even though you don't know me. I appreciate you. Do me a huge, huge personal favor. I'd really appreciate it. Like below and, subscribe and click that little bell so you see the other videos that we're doing. And share this with other people. Make a comment. Make your first positive comment. you know, because guess what? When I do videos, the haters come out, right? This is bullshit. It's like, dude, how stupid are you? You look at my life, you look where I live, you see the automobiles that I have, you see me traveling all over the world, you see me helping others, you see me giving a bunch of money to children in need and orphanages. Are you really that stupid? Are you really that unaware? Because I got something for you, man. If you think you know everything, then the biggest liar on the planet is you lying to yourself. The minute, the second that I realized that, wow, there's people on this planet that know a lot more than me. So you get these right fighters, people that enjoy being trolls and haters. It's like, listen, misery loves company. Misery loves company. I don't want to be miserable anymore. I already lived that life. I got that t-shirt. So anyway, please share this with other people. For those of you that want to ask me any questions about anything, at 12 o'clock Pacific, 3 o'clock Eastern, tomorrow we're doing Ask Me Anything. I've been doing them for years. And for those of you that want some personal attention with me, we have Imaginators on Thursday night. And at the same time, 12 at Pacific, we do Imaginators. The only thing that's holding you back is you're not blocked. You don't have limiting beliefs. You don't have any of this stuff. You're just uninspired. Someone talked you into not imagining anymore. You stopped imagining. What if you got your imagination back? The rest is history. Do you realize that everything that you have in life right now that, excuse me, that you truly, truly love, you imagined it first? Think about that. I'd like a relationship. I'd like a nice apartment. I'd like a good job. Then once you got the job, then you stopped imagining and started freaking complaining. You're not imagining another job. Come on, man. Or what I do, freedom, you know? Anyway, love and appreciate you. Do me a huge favor again. If no one's ever given you permission to be successful and be happy and having a really incredible life, let me give it to you. My mentors did that for me. I used to be a non-believer. I used to think that it was only for the smart people, only for the connected people, only for the rich people, and the rich people got money. And it's like, oh my God. I The only reason that I'm saying this stuff is because I once was an idiot. I was once a judger. I was once a negative person. I was once uh, uh, what is it? A victim. Oh my God, I'm a victim. I used to be a blamer, that person, it's my parents, it's my lack of parents. It's like it's like the blame game, the excuse. I was a professional excuse maker. Yeah, that wasn't serving me. That wasn't serving me. I hope and pray, whether you believe in that or not, that someone gets through to you because it is really nice over here. Take care. God bless. See you soon.